Officials with the Ocala Police Department say that 2021 was the biggest year for drug busts they've ever seen. They seized a record number of illegal drugs, including more than 24 pounds of cocaine, over 69 pounds of crystal meth, and 33 pounds of fentanyl, totaling more than $4.5 million.
The fentanyl is being mixed with not only heroin, but also cocaine, with crystal methamphetamine, with the ice, with marijuana even, and these are things that people haven't seen in the past.
But how do you know what it looks like?
To me, this doesn't really look like a whole lot, but could you explain, what is this?
That is pictures of a couple kilos of fentanyl, and it's straight fentanyl, straight out of Mexico.
Fentanyl is highly addictive and is contributing to the rise in overdose deaths. It's being found mixed in with just about every other drug on the market.
We're finding it in every single drug that we are testing, that we are working on.
UDEST agents also seized more than $395,000 in cash, assets, and 60 guns plus ammunition.
I got tricked into doing heroin. I thought it was cocaine. The guy was a dealer, and he'd done the same thing to another girl, I found out, but she actually died.
That's why places like the Opiate Recovery Center and Associates and its treatment program are so important.
Fentanyl is 50 times more powerful than morphine and 100 times more powerful than heroin. We're seeing it in every single one of our new patients.
They provide outpatient medication-assisted treatment to help those with an opioid dependency.
When you stop that opiate, you are not getting dopamine any longer. So that is the big struggle. People can go through the physical withdrawals, but the mental withdrawals, actually people can become suicidal.
Staff at Orca are helping people like Kendall Gervais. We sat down with Gervais to hear about his recovery, coming up at 6. Julia Laudy, TV 20 News.
Shows us that those who are struggling with addiction are not alone. There is help available.
I sat there for 5 months on charges for a drug I never did.
Wow.
Outpatient Recovery Center and Associates, also known as ORCA, provides outpatient medication-assisted treatment to help those with an opioid dependency. Staff at ORCA say it only takes a moment of bravery.
It just takes that moment of calling, walking through the door, and getting yourself the help that you need. It only takes a few minutes of bravery to face your addiction.
Kendall Gervais was one of those brave individuals.
It was a long road of chaos and insanity whenever I was using drugs and alcohol, but I finally surrendered to the process and decided to have a new way of life.
But he almost didn't survive to make that decision.
I did what I thought was heroin, and it turned out to be car fentanyl, which a grain can kill a man my size.
He flatlined twice, but came to when he heard his father by his side. Now he's made it his mission to help others in similar situations.
You're not alone. There are people out there ready and willing to help.
Yeah, absolutely. I encourage people that are out there struggling to get involved and do something about it. Don't let your past define your future.
A transformation from a dark past to a future living in the light. Julia Laudy, TV 20 News.